So this is the burnt site. This site has burnt many times over the last 15 years or so after it was cleared. We're right on the edge of the North Selangor State Forest Reserve. And right now it's become an oil palm plantation. These palm trees are around about 3 years old, starting to produce fruit. We can actually see that at the base of the trees. Last year we were digging holes here, so just down here you should be able to see the remains of one of our cores that hasn't quite filled in yet. If we head over to this oil palm tree, you should be able to see that it is beginning to produce fruit at its base there. And that's the product that's used and ground down to produce the palm oil. We've got the remains of a forest tree here, very clear evidence of burning, charred remains, and the exposure of the tree roots as well. Suggesting this site has lost quite a bit of peat soil. The soil was probably up to around about here on this tree, so we've lost maybe about a meter's worth of peat soil. And the rest of the ground, if you just look at the hummocky soil here, this is very clear evidence of fire as the fire burns through some material and leaves behind other material. And you can see the clear evidence of charring on the surface of this soil. We can just break away this piece, and there's the unburnt peat, lots of woody material in there, and then the charred surface on top. I'm just going to walk to the edge of the site now, where we'll find a drainage canal, and this drainage canal is responsible for lowering the water table at this site, and that raises the risk of fire as the soil dries out and becomes flammable. And this is the only way to access the site, across this bridge. Pretty difficult when you're carrying heavy scientific equipment. Also quite difficult when you're carrying a camera on a tripod. And here we have the drainage canal. The water level is very low today. And on the other side of the drainage canal, we have the road. Much higher elevation now because the peat soil hasn't been lost from this side of the drainage canal. Probably hasn't been a fire on this side of the drainage canal. And we're right on the edge of the Peat Swamp Forest Reserve.